Welcome, everyone. We're incredibly excited to finally present to you Dreamfest 2021. Anoushka Mishra, Ishani Roy, and I, Shanade Barreto-Creado, have been working collaboratively in order to showcase the 8th year of this student-led legacy project at Oberoi International School. Dreamfest aims to nurture our students' love for theater while working with the young aspiring actors of the Koribati Foundation.
The Koribati theatre group was started by the Learn NGO in 2008 to bring the joy of performing arts to the children of Dharavi. All the proceeds from this event go towards supporting their foundation and ensuring that their creative spark can continue to prosper. Additionally, each year, the heads of the event, we work with them as they devise their own gripping and inspirational performances, tackling relevant and very important social issues. So look out for that towards the end of the event.
Meanwhile, here at OIS, we presented our students with the theme of going back to square one. On the basis of this, our 4 pairs of directors conceptualized stories, wrote their scripts, and directed plays that we present to you today. This year, we worked with students from both the OGC and JVLR campus to put together a show bigger than ever before. We've also continued the Dreamy Awards this year, and we hope you stick till the end for when we announce the 2021 Dreamies.
Before we continue, we'd like to thank Kriti, Parthav, and Danielle for choosing to pass on this project to us. We'd also like to thank Mr. Saket for being the supervisor and for guiding us throughout this process. We hope we've been able to uphold the legacy and make you proud.
We'd also like to thank Mr. Samuel and Mr. Tony for helping us an innumerable amount of times and putting up with all of our outlandish requests. Without everyone mentioned here, this event really wouldn't have been possible. And now, without further ado, we can begin with our first play, Ahaan, Vaknalli and Tavishee Banerjee's The Relived Dream.
Hi, I'm Ahaan Vaknalli,
And I'm Tavishee Banerjee.
and we're the writers and directors of the 2021 Dreamfest play, The Relived Dream.
What you're about to see is a story of rediscovery and redemption.
Following his death, our main character Ravi is forced to relive the regretful decisions he made as a young man in an attempt to change them.
When you watch this play, think of the question: if you could go back to square one, would you?
We want to take a moment to appreciate the heads of this project and our amazing cast and you, the audience.
We wrote this script 6 months ago, and we've cherished every milestone up until now, bringing our play to life for you to watch.
Our journey as directors has been extremely challenging, but also deeply rewarding and fulfilling.
We thank you for being here, and we really hope you like our play.
Morning, Mr. Bajor. How are we feeling?
Fine, I guess.
Did you enjoy breakfast?
It's the same thing every day, Neha.
You're gonna get better, Mr. Bajor. Just wait.
Sure. But what am I waiting for?
To get back outside this room. Just a nice summer's breeze.
I'd rather not. I've seen everything I need to.
What's wrong? I can tell something's wrong.
I'm fine. Can't I just watch some TV? Wait. I shouldn't have snapped at you.
It's alright. Do you want to talk about it?
I guess. I've been thinking a lot about what happens when I die.
Mr. Bajor, I mean, we all eventually die.
No,
That's
no, no.
just how...
I mean, it's not like I'm scared of dying or anything. I know that's going to come my way eventually, but what scares me is that the world would just move on, as if I was never really here.
Well, I mean, we all have friends, family, loved ones. We'll all leave a legacy in people's memories.
I've seen that so many times. But what if my legacy is just some timestamp on a sheet of paper? What if all I am is a patient file locked away in a cabinet? What if that's my legacy?
I mean, I understand.
How can you understand? Look, I don't blame you. But you're young. You have the world ahead of you.
Mr. Bajor, you need to realize that your life as it is has value. no matter the regrets or hypotheticals that linger on. Why don't you tell me about your life?
There isn't anything.
It doesn't matter what I want to know. What do you want to tell me? Who was Ravi Bajor outside of this building?
I I don't even think I'm Ravi Bijur anymore. I think I failed Ravi. I stole his dreams away from him and let him starve till he wasn't hungry anymore. Till he settled for what he had. See, young Ravi was an artist. Struggling, as most artists do, but still unbothered. Maybe even happy. But he had this terrible idea that the world wanted something from him. That people wanted some sort of normalcy, some passiveness. And the only person who kept him awake from it all was Mihika. She inspired me and supported me through thick and thin. I ruined things with her and I never got her back. I regret it every single day. I know I'm just some old man who is slowly losing his marbles. But it's nice to have someone who listens.
It was my pleasure, Mr. Bajor. I'm glad I could hear your story. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bajor, but I need to leave. Getting breakfast trays. You know how it goes.
Oh, all right, of course.
I'll check in on you after lunch, Mr. Bajor.
Chance to start again. You have one chance. One chance to start again.
It can't be. What is happening?
Yeah, the new movie. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Where am I?
I'm sorry, what?
Wait. What's your name?
Ravi Bijor. Why?
And you're Mihika, aren't you?
Yeah, but I don't think we should be talking to strangers.
That's my sketchbook. The first one I ever had.
No, it's mine. My mom gave it to me on my
On your 9th birthday.
Wait, how did you know that?
Because I it's complicated. Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Okay.
This.
Oh, that's me and Ravi floating in space with our paintbrushes. We want to color the whole sky with rainbows when we're older.
And that's Mika with a microphone. She wants to be a singer and I want to record all her songs.
You already do that, Ravi.
Yeah, because I want to show everyone your talent.
Well, me too. Why do you think I posted art on the internet? You're gonna be the next Picasso.
No, you're not.
What do you mean I'm not?
I mean, the world isn't the fairy tale you think it is. Believe me, I've seen the best and the worst of it. One moment you think you can rule the world, and the next, reality hits you and you realize it's all a pipe dream. It's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Maybe for you. I'm going to be an artist and I'm going to change the world.
No, you're. You know what? Yes, you are. I promise you, Ravi. I need to make things right. I need to change this. I can't let myself down again.
Where do you want to go?
The last time I saw Mihika, I promised little Ravi I wouldn't let him down. Mihika?
Do I know you?
Yes. I mean, not really. It's hard to explain.
What?
That doesn't matter. Have you seen Ravi?
Wait, how do you know Ravi?
That doesn't matter. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he's probably taken the bus home or something.
Thank you. The two of you had a fight today.
I don't see why that's any of your business.
He's sorry for what he did, Mihika.
No, he's not. I don't even know who he is anymore. He's not the Ravi I know. He's just a coward.
A coward?
You should have seen us when we were kids. Naive but ambitious. We thought we were going to change the world with our art. The way his eyes lit up when he finished one of his paintings. Even a stranger could see the joy on his face. But it's gone now. He's so consumed by his need to be something he's not. That's what we were fighting about in the first place.
I'm sure it's killing him from the inside. Maybe he just doesn't see it yet.
Oh, what do you know? I don't know why I told you so much. It's not like you can change anything.
Rough day.
Yeah,
Do you want to talk about it?
had a fight with my girlfriend and I sold my last painting.
She sold a painting? Shouldn't that be a good thing?
Sure, I guess. But it's the last painting I'll ever make. I made a promise to myself that if I wasn't selling out art galleries by my 30th birthday, I was gonna have to give it all up. And who do you know? Just a few minutes more and I'm 30.
But why? I mean, 30 isn't old. I mean, people take a lifetime to do what you want to do.
I didn't say 30 is old. I just don't know if my pursuit has an end or not. I can't tell if the light at the end of the tunnel is a way out or just another halfway mark.
You're always going to want to find success. But the process shouldn't stop you from doing what you love. You're acting like your life is already over.
Would you have done anything differently?
I'd have tried another year. At least.
You can always try another year.
So? What's stopping you? You know, I knew someone like you once. He was an artist as well. Filled his house with canvases and paint buckets. It was a mess. He loved it so much, but he decided to trade it in for a nice home and enough money to look at. And I loathed him for it.
What's wrong with that? Sounds like something I'd do.
Yeah, well, he thought it was going to be easy. It was his backup plan after all. But after 20 years of working at a desk, he was fired. And when he walked out of that door, he realized that he had none of those things. He wanted that backyard so he could build a tree house with his kids. He wanted that porch so he could sit on his rocking chair with his wife, tell his grandkids stories. But now, all he had was the same old apartment with blank canvases, empty paint cans. If you can fail at something you hate, why not try something you love?
It's not practical to waste your life doing something that eliminates all hope of a stable future.
You think you're being practical, but you're not. You're just scared.
I am scared. I am scared because if I'm not good enough to do something I hate, and if I'm not good enough to do something I love, then who am I?
You're the person you look back at when you're at the end of your journey. When you're too old and too tired to convince yourself that your life was meaningful when it just wasn't. Look, do something big and bold. Let the world know that you were once here. You know, we people, we're like waves. All of us drift in and out of life, but eventually it's only a couple of us who make a mark in the sand. Just find something to live for.
Wait. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Glad I could help.
Mihika, I'm sorry. I was a jerk, not just to you, but to myself.
I don't know what to say to that.
You don't have to say anything. Please just listen to me. You've been by my side since we were kids. You inspired me to pour my heart and soul into my work. You made me believe that my life and my work mattered. But somewhere along the way, I lost that belief in myself.
No one deserves to feel like their life doesn't matter. Least of all you. So, what are you going to do now?
I need to give a chance to start over. Maybe rebuild my dreams and actually show up for them this time. And I hope you can be by my side while I do that.
I'm proud of you, Ravi.
Is Ravi okay? He's going to be alright, Mrs. Bajor. I'm going to go check on him now. Your son brought these for you. He's waiting for you outside.
Thank you. What happened?
Well, you lost consciousness, Ravi. Luckily, the doctors made it on time, but...
Oh,
Hey, you're okay now, Ravi.
yeah. Yeah.
What's wrong? I can tell something's wrong.
I feel fine. I just feel different.
Oh, do you want to talk about it?
I just remembered something that happened to me many years ago. You see, on my 30th birthday, I met this man at the bus stop. I can't remember his face, but he seemed so familiar. And this was the day where I stopped painting for good. He told me that I'm the one I look back at during my journey, and that I should make my life worthwhile. But the more that I think about it, I don't feel like I'm someone at all.
What do you mean?
I feel like there's a little bit of me in everyone I love. In Mihika, my kids. I'm glad I took his advice, but I don't need to be remembered for just my art. I don't need that legacy anymore. I feel free, Neha.
That's wonderful, Ravi. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bajor, but I need to leave. Killing breakfast is, you know how it goes.
Oh, all right, of course.
I'll send Mihika in. I'll check in on you after lunch, Mr. Bajor.
Thank you, Neha.
What an incredible start to the event, right? Thank you so much to the Relived team cast and Tavishee and Ahaan for your tremendous efforts. It was truly a wonderful play. Up next, we have Out of the Driver's Seat by Zanna, Shah and Ishaan Priyadarshi. Hey guys,
Hi guys.
I'm Zanna, this is Ishaan, and this is our play Out of the Driver's Seat. It's a story about our lead character Tristan taking us through his difficult journey of drug addiction.
Tristan finally begins to see his fortunes change.
When suddenly,
The addiction, once thought to be long gone, slowly starts to whisper in his head.
we wanted to address a real world problem in an imaginative way, focusing on the manipulative relationship between an addict and their addiction. You will witness our development from novices
To directors of our own play, learning how to write and spending hours of time working with our own cast.
We have come a long way and we really hope you enjoy watching our play as much as we enjoy directing it.
So let's see what it comes down to. What will Tristan choose? His troubled past or his promising future?
Good afternoon, Tristan. With today being your final session as part of the 12-step facilitation individual therapy support program, there are a few questions that I have to ask you to keep our journey on the books.
Yeah, sure. I assumed after 3 months of constant sessions, we'd be finally done with this. But yeah, anything to finally get out of this place.
Your change in mood is a testament to your progress so far. But yes, if you could begin by stating your full name, please.
Sure. My name is Tristan Anders McGinley, and I am an ex-addict.
Thank you, Mr. McGinley. I am going to begin by asking you a couple of questions about your journey here. So, why don't you start by telling us about how you found our support group?
Sure. I was in a bad place last year, struggling with an addiction that I didn't know how to resolve. And you know what? Maybe at some point I didn't even want to. As it began to have an effect on other parts of my life, I started searching for places that could help me. Someone recommended me this clinic, so I thought, might as well give it a shot.
Well, do you think you made the right decision?
Yeah. All right, I'm not here just to mock you, but yes, I do feel that I made the right decision.
Good. Knowing that you started in a situation crafted to lead you down the wrong path, what made you realize that something could change?
To be honest, I met someone special, and she was the one that started this entire journey of me being here right now.
I remember you mentioning her. And what role did she play in your journey towards making that effort to change?
Despite her own medical conditions, she was the one that rediscovered the individual that I had lost to addiction years ago.
I am really proud of how far you come, Mr. McGinley. You have shown rapid progress throughout our time together.
Um, yeah, I mean, you've helped me a lot. I mean, not just with the therapy stuff. I actually feel that I've got a friend to watch my back.
Now, with those formalities over, I can finally congratulate you for successfully completing your recovery with this shiny little chip. It doesn't look like much, but that's because the real achievement is all in here.
Um, what's in your hand?
Uh, don't worry about that. But I do have something better to show you.
What is it?
Ta-da!
Oh my god. Is that what I think it is? I had no idea it was supposed to be today, Tristan. This is amazing.
Well, the surprise isn't over just yet. I spent a little more time before you got home setting up a nice evening dinner for the two of us.
Sounds fancy.
Trust me, I'm surprised by how well it turned out. So, why don't you go to the garden and see for yourself?
Okay then. Are you coming with me?
Yeah, I just need to take care of some stuff. So, you go ahead and I'll join you, alright?
Okay.
You're making a mistake.
Why are you here?
I'm here to save you, Tristan.
From what? Just leave.
D- don't throw away your life for her.
I'm not talking to you, alright?
You don't understand. She's manipulating you, controlling you, persuading you, keeping you away from me. She's trying to separate us. This isn't right.
I said, I'm not talking to you anymore.
No, no, no. All these fake promises are temporary. It is just an act. I know you better. I've known you for so long. She's just a distraction because what you need now and forever is standing right here in front of you.
Just stop, alright? I've spent long enough making it clear to you that both of us, we have finished. Now, don't you have someone else's life to go and ruin?
Don't do this. You're going to regret it. Stop lying to yourself, Tristan.
I'm not who I was a year ago, and I don't need you to give me advice on anything.
Don't walk away from me.
What were you doing?
I'm sorry. You know what? Just here, never mind.
Okay. Well, how was your day?
Really good so far. I showed all my friends the sobriety chip. They seemed surprisingly proud about it.
Well, obviously, you always underestimate yourself.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Remember a few months ago when we went on that trip to Goa? You had outdone yourself with that whole birthday surprise for me. It was one of the best I've had in a while.
Oh yeah, that was one hell of a trip. You know what? We should definitely try and go again.
Definitely. Tristan, what happened about that promotion of yours?
I don't know really. My boss hasn't really said anything. But with all the progress that I've made, hopefully he does give me a raise at least.
Yes, you deserve it.
Now, anyways, enough talk about me. Tell me, how was your day?
My day was pretty much the same actually. Work. Then I visited Aunt Melinda. I even walked her dog for a while. But by the time I got home, I was just so exhausted.
Wait, Aunt Melinda trusted you with her dog? What was she thinking?
Oh, please, Tristan. I wouldn't even trust you with a goldfish.
Okay, remind me again, but they don't need to be taken on a walk, right?
Exactly. You're such a pain.
But you are still dating me.
I mean, yeah, because I just didn't find anyone better and I happened to fall in love with you.
About that, Rose, I have to tell you something.
Oh, what are you doing, Tristan?
Rose, you are the most important person in my life. I want to grow old and have a family with you. A family you can say that I never had. So I'm going to call upon all the courage today and I'm going to ask you. Rose Janet Miller, will you please give me the privilege of spending the rest of my life with you?
Tristan.
Oh, what's happening? Rose, is everything all right? Oh no, it must be acting up again. Okay, Rose, just try to take some deep breaths, all right? Just try to take some deep breaths with me. All right, okay. I just need to find your medications and everything will be all right. Okay, I'm just going to find your medications. Okay, I'm just finding medications and then everything will be all right. Okay, Rose? Rose! 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 Rose, come back! Rose! Rose!
Oh dear, Tristan. Let me help you. Breathe.
No, I need to get Rose back right now.
Sit down, my friend. It's okay. Everything is going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay.
No, nothing is okay.
What did I tell you, Tristan? The first thing you did wrong today was not listening to me. Now look what that's got you.
No.
Look at me, Tristan. I know you may think that you have nothing left to live for, but that's not true. I've always been there for you, and I always will be.
No.
You were doing so well before she came in between and messed up what we had.
You're wrong.
How could I be wrong, Tristan? Look around you. Look where love has got you. People like you aren't meant to find happiness. Not with people like her. At least when you were with me, you were content.
I don't need you. I spent so long trying to escape you. To escape this cage which you created for me. To cut me off from the rest of the world.
I didn't cage you. I didn't trap you from anyone. She did. I set you free. Free to find some spark of light in that dull and empty life of yours. She trapped you, Tristan. She forced you to change. Made you break a pattern that had nothing wrong with it to begin.
I just don't know what to believe anymore.
Believe in me, Tristan. Believe in the bond we used to have. The bond we still have. You don't deserve to suffer like this. For now, just come with me. I can help you find some peace.
You know what? You're right.
Tristan, go the other way.
Huh?
No.
I'm so sorry.
Wait a second, Tristan. Is that you?
Do I know you?
How could you not recognize me? I recall that was quite a while ago, but I assumed you remember our time together.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess it was great to meet with you, Doctor Alexis.
Tristan, is everything okay? You are acting very differently from when you left my clinic.
Start walking.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Wait, let me take a look at you again. Something definitely seems to be bothering you. Your eyes are red and your posture isn't stable. Everything doesn't look fine to me.
Tristan, I said keep walking. There's nothing she can do for you.
But the thing is that
You're having a relapse, aren't you? Stress is usually the culprit when it comes back into slipping into old habits. And I can't imagine the circumstances you've been going through. Trauma is always hard to discuss openly, but we've done it before and we can do it again. Now, tell me what happened.
Don't answer her, Tristan. It's a trap. Never mind. Take your time. I'm definitely not going anywhere.
it was Rose. I knew this was bound to happen someday, but I just didn't think it would happen so soon.
I am so sorry for your loss. And I can see that going back into your addiction might have provided you some temporary relief, but you don't need to put yourself through this.
Don't listen to her, Tristan. She's trying to manipulate you.
I know it's wrong, but what can I do?
There's so much you have left. You just need a leap of faith and a little willpower to control yourself.
No, there's nothing I have left, Doc.
You may have lost the love of your life, but your life isn't over. Trauma like this can be overcome and needs to be so that you can continue living a fulfilling life.
Tristan, it feels good, doesn't it? Spending time together is something you can actually look forward to. Over and over and over again. So don't do anything stupid, Tristan.
It's too late, Doctor. I don't think there's any coming back. I just. Oh, you know what? I'll just leave right now.
Tristan, you need my help. Your grief could make things worse, and you need to process it in a healthy manner first.
Tell her how much you love me. How happy you are with me.
Uh, it's fine, Doc. You know me. I'll manage. I don't need this.
Come on, Tristan.
Say no, Tristan.
You need my help, Tristan.
She's going to ruin your life.
It's never too late to start again.
It doesn't matter how much she seems to care. I know you better.
Tristan, you need to fight it.
No, Tristan. You need to fight her.
Tristan, do it for Rose. Rose was able to look past the burdens you carried and fell in love with the unique individual underneath. That inner person still exists.
She doesn't know Rose. She's playing you. I was the only one that was there for you when Rose was gone.
Be the man you want to be for her, even after she's gone. She didn't die for you to make the same mistakes again.
Wait.
Tristan, don't do it. Don't leave me, Tristan.
Shut up. I need to think about this without you yelling at me. You know what? You're right. I don't want Rose to ever see me like this again. My name is Tristan Anders McGinley, and I am an ex-addict.
That was so inspiring. Thank you, out of the driver's seat. And now, Killjoy, directed by Shana Basu and Ishani Chatterjee.
Hello, my name is Ishana.
And I'm Ishani. Inspired by our favorite dark comedy writers, we wrote Killjoy to find humor in situations of desperation and crime.
Having grown up in joint families, Ishani and I often refer to this play as a darker, funnier version of our daily lives, where trivial misunderstandings become convoluted and exaggerated as they travel within the household.
We hope that with the ludicrous situations the family ends up in, the audience finds characters and relationships that they can connect to.
We also wanted to thank our wonderful cast and our amazing leadership team for bringing this play to life.
Enjoy!
Guys, look who it is. There's no way she was actually invited, right?
Of course not. Baba said she can't set foot near this house. He's gonna be so furious.
Get out! You better leave before I...
Calm down.
You got some balls showing up here.
Ma.
I know you think that I've wronged you, but please just let me explain.
You killed my son.
Wait. Before you get the wrong idea, let me explain. 2 years ago, my brother Advik was murdered. But I didn't do it. Yes, we didn't get along, and yes, there was some occasional death threats. But I loved him. And besides, competition is healthy, you know. And even if I did kill him, which I didn't, I would have a stronger alibi. I know he was most likely going to inherit the company, and I know everyone thinks I murdered him for it, stabbed him to death. But I didn't. I didn't kill my best friend. Well, I obviously couldn't go to the police or prove my innocence in court to keep the details of the family business under wraps, so the family court was convened. I was proven guilty without being given a chance to defend myself and was banished from the house, the business, the family, just like that. And I was trying to move on when the news of Ishaan's murder circulated yesterday. My other brother just gone. And what's worse is that I couldn't be there for him when he needed me. So much for being there for each other through thick and thin. Anyway, Ishaan looked up to me. I can't let him die in vain, and that's why I'm back. I have to prove to everyone that I did not kill Advik, that there is another killer among us.
You think I can ever forgive that? Get out!
Baba, it's my brother's funeral. I have a right to be here. We grew
You
up
have
together.
lost the right to.
I want to prove to you that I did not kill Advik. That's Urvi, my sister. She's always been a bit jealous of me, I think. My father finally allowed her a role in the business once I was gone. I think I've always been in her way, unknowingly. I did not kill Advik, neither did I kill Ishaan. Please, just let me be here for today. One day, if I can't find who really killed them by the end of the day, I will leave and never come back. I promise.
Your presence is going to poison the ceremony. We are here to honor Ishan's life, not to help you get yours back.
Baba, please. Please just let me be here. I won't bother anyone. You will barely even know I'm here. But please.
I don't even want to see you while you're here. Leave before 8.
Ma, what are you doing here? The ceremony is still going on. You got emotional.
Haven't we tolerated enough of you?
Ma, you know I didn't kill Ishaan. I know you know that there's nothing in the world that would make me do such a thing, Ma.
What
Please.
has gotten into you? Just sit quietly at the ceremony and leave. Fine. But only because I saw something suspicious. I will tell you what it is and then leave you to your devices. Don't expect anything else.
Okay, deal. What is it?
So, the night Ishaan was killed, I saw your Suchita auntie leave her room at night. Around 2, I think.
So?
So, she never does that. She falls asleep no later than 9. What stood out to me, though, is that she locked her door on the way out. She didn't want anyone to know she had left.
Wasn't Tejas uncle inside?
Yes, but you know Tejas. He's a deep sleeper. He probably didn't even notice Suchita got out of bed.
Ishaan was quite a personality to interact with, no doubt competitive, but he was also a kind and caring brother who was aware of the hardships that the family faced and tried to contribute the most he could to solve them. He loved us all in his own eccentric way, and he will be terribly missed.
What? Since when did they get so close? Are they in this together? Suchita auntie does the smuggling and Urvi keeps up the pretenses and they split it 50-50. Maybe she went to the room that night to switch up some numbers? Hey, Suchita auntie, Urvi, what's up? How's everyone? How's uncle?
Oh, nothing much, beta. Touchwood. Apart from the funeral, your uncle is also fine. Everything's fine.
Yes,
Poor
okay.
Ishaan.
Yes, poor Ishaan.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to know, because I heard that on the night that Ishaan was murdered, you left your room around 2 in the morning and locked it from outside. Why is that?
Wait, why are you asking me this?
Oh, I just want to know what was so important that you abandoned your precious sleep schedule and left your room in such a hurry. Were you on your way to kill Ishaan then? Because he stole your role of the financier? Did jealousy take away your senses? Or panic? Desperation?
No, of course not. He was like a son to me.
Well, that is true. You did take care of him and Urvi more than Ma ever did. So then what were you up to?
I was gonna give the papers for the conference to Urvi, so so she could study them up before the conference, just so she could make a good impression. Because your father never gives her enough attention anyway. And I just thought that if she had the papers, she'd be able to make a good impression.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything
yeah.
would go
Even,
well.
of course, even when you cheat, it is for the benefit of others. Okay. So did you see anything unusual then?
No. I ran back up as soon as I got back.
Okay, I hope you're telling the truth. Urvi, what about you?
What about me?
Did you see anything unusual?
No, I didn't see anything unusual while I was walking outside.
Come on, there must be something. Ishaan is about to be murdered in half an hour.
I didn't see anything. Only Aji was sitting on the bench outside.
Wait, so late? Why?
Because she is growing old and she can't sleep. God, stop reading into everything.
Okay, maybe she saw something.
What the hell is wrong with you? How dare you ask if I murdered my own grandson?
Mr. Aji, okay. I'm just asking, you know how it is.
But who gave you the bloody balls to question me? Definitely not your father. He's a bloody worm.
Aji, you're digressing again. Point is, you didn't do it, right?
Again with the question.
Okay, just relax, Buria. I'm just talking to you. Okay, so you don't have anything to do with the murder. You've made that pretty clear. Did you see anything suspicious then while you were outside?
I did.
Oh, okay. What was it?
Tejas. He was climbing out of his bedroom window.
What? Oh, because Suchita auntie had locked it from outside. Wait, but what made him desperate enough to climb out of the window? Couldn't he just wait?
But they just couldn't have killed Ishaan. When I got back, he was fast asleep.
But what if he went before you fell asleep?
But Kalki, even a healthy person can't scale 2 floors in that little time. Forget someone with his arthritis.
Okay, what if he went after you fell asleep then?
But I didn't fall asleep. I was too anxious about the conference.
Oh God, this is getting too convoluted. If Suchita auntie and Tejas uncle were both in their rooms, who did Aji see? Was she hallucinating? Because the only way that this is possible is if there was already another person in the room before Suchita auntie had locked the door. But Dad is too old to climb up like that, and Urvi was on the other side of the house. Mom! What were you doing there, Ma? What were you hiding? What did you want?
Nothing. I didn't want anything.
And what were you doing in this room in the middle of the ceremony? Were you hiding something?
No, I just got a little emotional. That was Ishaan. Ishaan had called me, telling me that he had some proof that your Tejas uncle was planning to overthrow your father and take over the enterprise. And so he called me that night.
And this is the proof. So Ishaan was the one who climbed out of the window. Okay. Where did you two meet? Where did you meet him, Ma?
Okay, first, you have to promise that you will believe that I did not kill Ishaan. I really did not.
Okay.
In the left corner of the courtyard, where his body was found.
So you were the last one to see him alive. How am I to believe you did not kill him?
Because I didn't.
Ishaan and I thought we heard someone outside the house. I was the one who went to check, but when I came back, he was just lying there, motionless, dead. I bet it was Tejas. He figured out we knew about his plan.
Oh, for God's sake. Is this how little you think of me? I was fast asleep, remember? And even so, no matter the situation, I would never do something like that to betray my brother.
There's no point in lying now, Tejas. It is not going to work.
Don't start with me. You had no idea what was going on with your own brother.
What do you mean?
Ishaan was just trying to get me out of the way. Just like he got Advik out of the way.
Wait. Ishaan killed Advik? And you just let everyone believe it was me? Oh my God! How could you do this to me, uncle?
He threatened me. He said he'd kill me too, Kalki. There was nothing I could do. Framing me with these fake documents. A dishonor wasn't death.
Of course. Of course you would throw me under the bus. You would do anything to protect your brother, no matter the cost.
Wait, what?
Why, dear mother, is because father probably knew about Ishaan's betrayal. When he turned to dad as his confidant, I'm guessing he didn't have the most stable reaction. And a few months of disagreements would have led to the final falling out where he killed him. Am I right?
Dad, how could you? You killed it. Wait. Just take a breather. Ishaan didn't make the documents to frame Tejas, uncle.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
I mean, why would Ishaan climb into Tejas uncle's room to get a document that he already had, that he supposedly made himself? The only version of events that makes sense is that Kalki is the one who made and planted the documents and told Ishaan about them. That's why he called Ma and went climbing up to steal them. Then it was just a matter of waiting to him meet up with Ma outside, where she could then kill him.
Oh God, Urvi, this is not the time for your far-fetched theories right now. What possible reason would I have to kill Ishaan?
Well, you said it yourself, didn't you? You would do whatever it takes to prove your innocence and regain your position in this family.
Okay, Urvi, this is not the time to be jealous. I know you've always been a little uncomfortable around me, but this is too far even for you.
Get over yourself, Kalki. You think if you just march in here and play detective with all of us, we'll happily hand the business over to you. That we will forget all our past suspicions after you framed one of us for the death of our beloved brothers. Just admit it. You killed Ishaan just to prove that you didn't kill Advik. Didn't you?
Well, shit. No, you know what? No. I did what I had to do because of the torture all of you put me through. Can you imagine your entire life and future being snatched away from you because your own family doesn't believe a word you have to say? If I didn't kill Ishaan, he would have killed all of you anyway. You think I saved a life? No, I saved all of yours. I didn't take a life.
Oh God, this entire situation has truly driven you mad, Kalki. I think it's best if you just...
What? Leave? Again? Oh, let's see how you run this place without me. Ishaan and I would have been ruling the world if it weren't for you spineless fools. You and your stupidity killed him. Not me. I'm going to watch your entire so-called empire collapse with a bag of popcorn in hand. Don't come running after me when the cops are after you. Murderers!
That ending of Killjoy always gives me goosebumps. That was amazing. Ishani and Ishana have outdone themselves as usual. And now we'd like to move on to our final OIS play, Where the Anchors Sink by Yuga Banerjee and Ritisha Mukherjee.
Hi, we're Ritisha and Yuga, the directors for the play Where the Anchors Sink. Our play depicts a non-orthodox interpretation of family and how its dynamics mold the identity of all members involved.
We follow the story of 16-year-old Alziba, our protagonist, as she navigates growing up with various transformations taking place around her. This play shows unfiltered human error and the tussle between morality and unconditional love.
As friends with really similar literary interests, we really enjoyed being playwrights and directors to bring forward a collaborative artistic vision.
The both of us really appreciated the support from our cast as well. The more experienced actors would constantly message us with tips, suggestions, and affirmations, which really helped us along the way.
Overall, it was so rewarding to see everyone's hard work and interest come together to put on a good show.
We're so grateful to the heads and each of our cast members for really giving it their all, and we hope you enjoy.
Alziba, this isn't the first or last test. You can always do better the next time.
Yes, but this is the first time I haven't had the best score. I'm supposed to be good at spelling.
You are, sweetie. You were just 2 points off.
Dad, don't remind me.
Okay. Let's distract ourselves. Do you want to look for Nemo? I know you love Nemo.
Yes, but I love Dory more.
Well, do you remember what Dory said? Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Can we still get ice cream, please?
Yes, Al. Triple scoops.
This is like a third time in a row you've been late, Dad. Josie would be disappointed that you're violating our pact.
Sorry, I know. But I do bring the food every time.
Oh, all right. But, you should be glad I'm not mom. She'd blow a fuse if you were late.
Hey, Al, where's the respect? Hey, speaking of Naja, I think I've got an anniversary gift locked down. A collage of all our dinner date bills to please Madam Chartered Accountant and her obsessive need to split them right.
Dad, she already runs a 25/8 work schedule. Do you really want to rub in accounting on her one night off?
You know, I had a feeling you'd say that. So I went ahead and booked out the planetarium displaying the stars from the night we met. Is that gushy enough for you?
Gross.
Hey Al, how was your biology test?
I aced it. Genuinely, thank you for helping me study.
That's my girl.
Hey, where's Dad?
Yeah, he's never late to Moroccan Mondays.
Gareth, please. Almunia sent us a complimentary salad for lunch today.
Yeah, as they should. We're their most loyal customers.
I hope they didn't send the Zalooks. Oh my god, of course they sent us their worst one.
Mason, that's a bit rich coming from someone who couldn't even pronounce Almunia correctly.
Yeah, Mason, Almumu.
I can't do this anymore.
Why don't you guys get the dishes in the meantime? Mace, help your sister pick up the fork, please.
I couldn't bear to act as if nothing was wrong.
I thought we could at least get through dinner. For the kids' sake.
Don't make me the villain here.
That's not what I meant.
You dropped this bomb on me after 16 years. And you expect me to just sit quietly?
How many times can I say that I'm sorry?
Doesn't even begin to cut it.
Don't you think this was hard for me too?
I honestly don't know what to think about you anymore. 16 years, Naja.
16 years of trust and love.
How was I supposed to tell Alciba? How do I tell my firstborn that you aren't her real father? Sweetie. What? Sweetie, you weren't supposed to hear that. Who is it? Who is my real father?
Nasir Aziz.
Don't.
Alziba, I've booked you a room at the university, and I've got your backpack if you want to come with.
She's not going anywhere.
No, you don't get to make decisions for me anymore.
Naja, just.
Gareth, no! I'm still her mother.
Mother. You call yourself my mother. What does that even mean anymore?
It means that every single decision I've ever made has been for your own good. I understand that you're mad, but
How could have not knowing been for my own good? God, you sound delusional. I'm ready to leave.
you don't know the decisions I've had to make for the both of us. You have no idea what it means to be a mother.
If it means hiding the truth, then I don't want to know. You were my role model.
I'm the
Let
same
me
person.
finish.
You're acting as if I'm a whole different person. It's still me. I'm still mom. I would do anything for you, Alciba. Anything.
No, anything, yeah. Anything, but tell me the truth. Don't you see what you've done to me? I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know who I am.
Can you look at the bigger picture for a second? You have a family who loves you. You have a father who loves you. I love you.
No, don't you dare even drag that into this. You betrayed his trust too.
I didn't have a choice.
No, you had a choice. And you chose to lie. You're a liar. I mean, you lied to me.
Thank you. One at a time, please.
Well, Mr. Nazir, big win today. What's your comment on the prosecution's leaked press statement?
It was juvenile. Reminded me of middle school cheating, in fact. Except they didn't even get the best grade, if you know what I mean.
And can we expect to see you back in the courts anytime soon?
Of course. How could I deny you of my presence? But give a man a break. I just wrapped this one up. Alciba.
So you knew all this time.
Alciba, there's an explanation for it all. I'm sure Naj just told you.
Yeah. I didn't stick around long enough to hear it.
Well, I'm off work for the rest of the day, so I'm free if you want to talk right now. It wasn't always suits and ties for me. 17 years ago, late nights at the beach and cigarettes were the only highlights of my life. The days, they blended into each other, and to be honest, I don't really remember them myself. I was so fortunate to have your mother around. Without her, I never would have escaped that. Sorry. I've been thinking about meeting you for so long, but now that you're here, I just don't know what to say. Alciba, when your mom found out she was pregnant with you, I barely had $50 to my name. She she was earning a pitiful part-time salary as an accountant that I was basically blowing on booze and cigarettes. It it would have been fair to you or to her to stay with me. And I'm glad she found someone who could give her happiness and stability. And I need you to know that I've always, always wanted what's best for you. Both of you.
So, so why didn't you contact me all these years? Yeah, did mom not let you?
No, no, not at all. It was more of a mutual understanding.
Yeah. Yeah, what is this mutual understanding? It makes no sense to me. Look, so this is all a bit overwhelming for me right now, and I really think I should be going.
Of course. But do you think we could meet again sometime?
Yeah, I still have questions for you.
Of course, and I'd be more than happy to answer them.
Hey Al, where's your box of bio textbooks?
Yeah, it should be somewhere in a box around here. Unless I left it back at the old house.
Don't you have a university entrance test coming up soon? I thought you'd be all over your prep material for that.
No, yeah, I do.
So shouldn't you be studying for that?
Yeah, I'll study for it. Chill out. Anyways, when's Mason coming back?
Alciba.
Yeah, I'll study for it. Jeez.
Look, sweetie, I know the last few weeks have been rough. I get it. I really do. But how are you managing without your books?
I said I'll get it.
Al, do you want me to get them for you?
No, I don't need people doing things for me or making decisions for me. Can you just please leave me alone? Um, I shouldn't have yelled. I'll get the book soon.
Sure. Let me know if you need a ride.
Alciba! Are you back? No, I just left my biology textbook somewhere around here. Oh, I I thought you were. I put them back up on their shelves. Sorry. No, that's okay. It'll just take me a minute to go get them.
Yeah. God, I feel so foolish. I'm supposed to be the rational one. How did I get my hopes up this much? What if I've lost her forever? God, I just wish she could see my point of view. How do I get her to listen? This is not how I planned it to be. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Why would I want to keep her from her real dad? No. I'm not the villain here. I was always going to tell her, just waiting for the right moment to.
I have my book.
Alciba, there's so much I have to say. I was so young.
I know. I heard.
So Gareth told you?
No.
So you met Nasir?
Yeah. We've been speaking a bit.
So everyone gets a family but me. You've forgiven everyone but me. Here you are cozying up to Nasir, who you only just met, and you can't even look me in the eyes for more than 2 seconds. I mean, where did I go wrong in this, Alciba? How is everything else justified? I mean, Are you even upset anymore? Do you even miss me? I mean, you seem so happy, and I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad, baby. But what about me? Do you not miss your mother?
It's not.
I made a mistake, Alciba. I should have been the one to tell you much earlier. I've worked my entire life to keep you happy. Doesn't that give me some room for error? Am I not allowed to make a mistake? I'm human too.
You're allowed to make mistakes.
Then allow me to. Forgive me, Alciba.
I'm not mad.
Then why haven't you called me mom even once?
Mom just feels like a distant memory.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Wait, I'm right here. Alciba, look at me. Alciba, I'm right here. Alciba. Alciba.
Anyone home? Naja, are you here? Naja. Naja, when's the last time you ate? Let me check in the kitchen, see if I can find some food in the fridge.
I'm not hungry. What are you even doing here? I don't need you to take care of me.
Naja, you don't have to be strong.
So, 1 minute. Why on earth would you ever get a mullet?
You know what? I don't need to hear this from you. And by the way, I was 17.
Yeah, I'm turning 17. You don't see me making such stupid decisions.
You know what? That's debatable. You know, I was I was talking to Naja the other day. She was just asking about you. How you doing? Your applications, all of that. Maybe you should just give her a call, just to fill her in, of course.
Yeah, I mean, like the only thing I'm doing different is now I'm doing marine law instead of marine bio. But you can tell her that.
Marine law.
Yes, why?
Maybe you're taking after me after all.
Yeah, maybe next I should start partying all night and getting drunk on beaches.
You know what? I deserve that. But marine law, that's ambitious. But I know you've got what it takes.
Thanks for dropping me.
Anytime. We still on for Monday?
Depends. Are you gonna show me a picture of you in a mullet?
You have a deal.
Okay. Do you wanna come in?
Wish I could, but I've got to meet a client.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, we got new baby seals.
Oh, yeah. Josie told me they'd be here soon.
Remember when you used to be that size?
Really, Dad? But I do miss being young.
I feel you, homie.
Please never say that again. God. But getting older, it feels like my anchor's been tugged out. I'm sinking endlessly. Sometimes I wish I could stay afloat. With the baby seals and have my identity be as simple as eat, swim, and sleep. Avoid all the turbulent waters.
But you loved when we went whitewater rafting.
You know what I mean, Dad?
Yeah, I do. I know the turbulence gets rough, but it doesn't last forever. Look, when it calms down, you will always find your fish, your sharks, your seals on the other side.
Yeah, just keep swimming, right?
What wise words those are.
Yeah, indeed. But they're not yours.
I mean, they might as well have been. It worked 10 years ago, didn't it? By the way, I've been meaning to ask, do you remember that spelling test?
I couldn't even forget it if I wanted to.
What was the word you missed again?
Aquarium.
The characters of Where the Anchors Sink are so deep in my heart. I was rooting for Naja though that entire time. And now I'd like to introduce our final play of the event, which is the Koribati play. A bit of a warning for sensitive topics like sexual assault and rape being portrayed, but everyone who's worked on this performance is super proud of it, and I'm so excited to introduce the talented kids of the Koribati group. I hope you enjoy the show.
बेटा तुम?
हाँ आंटी कैसे हो?
मैं ठीक हूँ, तुम कैसे हो?
हाँ मैं तो अच्छी हूँ, लेकिन निशा कितना दिन हो गया कॉलेज नहीं आ रही है?
हाँ उसकी थोड़ी तबीयत खराब है ना, इसलिए नहीं आ रही हो।
हाँ
हाँ
अंकल क्यों इतने टेंशन में लग रहे?
कुछ नहीं, वो ऐसी निशा की तबीयत खराब है ना थोड़ी, तो इसलिए वो थोड़ा टेंस है।
हाँ तो कब तक आएगी निशा?
जब उसकी तबीयत ठीक हो जाएगी शायद तभी आएगी।
क्या हुआ आंटी बताओ ना मुझे।
कुछ नहीं हुआ बेटा, कुछ नहीं हुआ।
अरे आंटी बताओ ना क्या हुआ उसे।
वो निशा के साथ ना।
क्या?
हाँ
ये सब हुआ निशा के साथ? आप लोग पुलिस के पास नहीं गए?
नहीं, हमको पुलिस के पास नहीं जाना, हमारा समाज में नाम खराब होगा।
अरे आंटी, समाज में नाम खराब होना इम्पोर्टेंट है कि आपको निशा के साथ गलत हुआ है, आपको जाना चाहिए था।
नहीं बेटा, हमें कोई कंप्लेंट नहीं लिखानी बेटा, हमारा नाम खराब हो जाए फिर हमारी लड़की की इज्जत नहीं रहेगी समाज में।
अच्छा ठीक है आंटी,
हाँ
मैं चलती हूँ।
हाँ।
हाय अमीना।
हाय।
कैसी है?
मैं ठीक हूँ, तू कैसी है?
मैं भी अच्छी हूँ।
बैठना। और सब घर पे कैसे हैं?
सब तो अच्छा है, लेकिन एक प्रॉब्लम है यार, तू मेरा हेल्प करेगी क्या?
हाँ, मैं तेरी प्रॉब्लम का हेल्प करूंगी, बता।
वो ना मेरी एक फ्रेंड है, उसके साथ है ना। रुक, मैं उसकी कहानी पूरी बताती हूँ मैं तेरे को।
मम्मी पापा सुनो ना।
बोलो बेटा।
मुझे ना आगे पढ़ना है। ये क्या बोल रही हो तुम? तुम्हें पता है ना हमारे में लड़कियां आगे नहीं पढ़ती है।
अरे लेकिन क्यों, हमारी बेटी पढ़ना चाहती है तो हम पढ़ाएंगे ना, इसमें प्रॉब्लम क्या है?
नहीं, हमारे समाज में लड़कियां सिर्फ 10वीं तक पढ़ती है, उसके आगे नहीं पढ़ सकती वो, फिर हमारी बदनामी होगी। मैंने कह दिया वो नहीं पढ़ेगी मतलब नहीं पढ़ेगी।
अरे लेकिन सुनो ना।
क्या है?
अरे गुस्सा दुख दो, मुझे माफ कर दो।
हाँ बोलो, क्या हुआ?
तुमने बाहर मेरी बात क्यों काटी?
तो मैंने सही कहा ना, हमारे समाज में लड़कियां 10वीं तक पढ़ती है और उसकी उम्र अभी शादी करने की है, तो पढ़ाई करके क्या करने वाली है?
अरे लेकिन हमारी हैसियत है तो हम पढ़ाएंगे ना, इसमें प्रॉब्लम क्या है?
वो नहीं पढ़ेगी मतलब नहीं पढ़ेगी, बस।
हर वक्त अपनी मनमानी चलाती रहती हो।
मम्मी प्लीज, मम्मी मुझे आगे पढ़ने दो ना, प्लीज प्लीज। अरे एक बार बोल दे रहे तुम्हें नहीं पढ़ना आगे, अगली बार बात नहीं करना इस बात पे। अरे मम्मी मम्मी प्लीज, मम्मी मुझे आगे पढ़ने दो ना। आपकी क्या डिमांड है आप बोलो, मैं पूरी करने की कोशिश करूंगी, लेकिन मुझे पढ़ने दो
सुनो।
प्लीज। क्या है?
मैं एक सुझाव दूं?
हाँ बोलो।
क्यों ना हम इसे 12वीं में टॉप करने बोले, वैसे तो ये करेगी नहीं।
हाँ सही कह रहे हो। अगर तुमको आगे पढ़ना है तो तुमको 12th में टॉप करना पड़ेगा। क्यों, प्रॉब्लम है? नहीं मम्मी मैं करूँगी। हाँ दीदी अभी तक कुछ नहीं हुआ। श्रेया, मुझे ना मम्मी ने कॉलेज जाने की परमिशन दे दी इसलिए। मम्मी ने ऐसे कैसे मानी? मम्मी ने मुझे कहा था 12th में टॉप करना पड़ेगा बस। हाँ चल मुंह बंद कर, सुबह की तैयारी कर लेंगे।
तेरी मेरी ऐसी जुड़ गई कहानी कि जुड़ जाता जैसे दो नदियों का पानी। मुझे आगे तेरे साथ बहना है, जाना तुम्हें तो है ये बात जानी कि जिंदगी कैसे बनती सुहानी। मुझे हर पल तेरे साथ रहना है, तू कुछ अधूरे से हम भी कुछ आधे, आधा आधा हम जो दोनों मिला दे तो बन जाएगी अपनी जिंदगानी। ये दुनिया मिले न मिले हमको, खुशियाँ भगा देगी हर गम को। तुम साथ हो फिर क्या बाकी हो, मेरे लिए तुम काफी हो, मेरे लिए तुम काफी हो, मेरे लिए तुम काफी हो। एक आसमां के हैं हम दो सितारे के, टकराते हैं टूटते हैं बेचारे। मुझे तुमसे पर ये कहना है, चक्के जो दो साथ चलते हैं थोड़े तो किसने रगड़ने में चलते हैं थोड़े, पर यूं ही पकड़ते हैं कच्चे किनारे। जो डाला तेरी आदत में।
अरे अंजलि बहन, मैंने सुना आपकी लड़की कॉलेज जा रही है। हाँ, मैं नहीं चाहती थी, बस पापा ने बोला तो मैंने हाँ कर दिया। अरे लेकिन आजकल का जमाना सही नहीं है, पता चला आपकी लड़की किसी के साथ भाग गई तो। हाँ ठीक है मैं चलती हूँ, मुझे टाइम नहीं।
अच्छे से दवा करो। आ गए बेटा।
हाँ पापा।
कैसा था बेटी पहला दिन?
आज का पहला दिन बहुत अच्छा था पापा। थैंक यू मम्मी पापा मुझे परमिशन देने के लिए।
कोई ना बेटा, जाओ जाओ।
दीदी कैसा था आपका पहला दिन?
आज का पहला दिन बहुत अच्छा था श्रेया, और मुझे ना न्यू फ्रेंड्स मिले तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा आज जाकर। कॉलेज तुम्हें पढ़ने के लिए भेजा है, फ्रेंड्स बनाने के लिए नहीं। शर्त याद है ना तुमको? हाँ मम्मी याद है। कॉलेज जाना है, कोई फालतूगिरी नहीं करनी है।
अभी सब गपचुप खाना खाओ।
हाय गाइस, मैंने आज बंदर देखा। हाँ? मंकी। कहाँ पर? मेरे घर के ऊपर। लड़का था कि लड़की? हाँ?
अरे चलो छोड़ो, वीडियो बनाते हैं।
हाँ भाई, चल।
चलो भाई लोग, 1 2 3 स्टार्ट।
ये भाई
लोग देखो, क्या मस्त हुआ है ना।
हाँ भाई तुम लोग को एक बात बतानी थी भाई।
क्या बात?
मैं वो मैं एक लड़की को प्रपोज किया बता।
हाँ भाई, तो उसका जिंदगी बर्बाद।
हाँ भाई, बात नहीं है भाई। ये भाई कितना क्या लड़की जा रही है भाई।
छेड़ो मत, वो तुम्हारी भाभी है। अरे भाई ऐसा मत दे, वो हमारी बहन जैसी है।
समझा रे इसको। ए तू जा रे, प्रवचन मत दे जा। अपने आप को क्या समझते है वो? बहुत बड़ा नेता समझता हो। चल एक बीड़ी पूछ के आते।
अरे आ गए बेटा।
हाँ पापा। पापा सुनो ना।
हाँ बोलो बेटा। पता नहीं इसे क्या हो गया।
बाय, आज जाके कैसा भी करके प्रपोज मार दे। हाँ भाई, मारूंगा मैं। हाँ।
अरे सुनना, मुझे आज बाहर से जाने की बहुत डर लग रहा है, मैं कैसे जाऊँगा?
अच्छा तो टेंशन मत ले, तू आगे जा, अगर वो लड़के लोग कुछ करते तो मैं आती हूँ, ठीक है?
हाँ भाई जा भाई, प्रपोज मार दे। सुनो,
आप कौन?
मैं तुझे पसंद करता हूँ।
लेकिन मैं तुम्हें नहीं जानती।
I love you।
ओ हेलो, तुम हो कौन? मैंने कहा ना तुम्हें नहीं जानती एक बार।
हाथ छोड़ मेरी फ्रेंड का।
तू कौन?
मैं इसकी फ्रेंड हूँ।
फ्रेंड बोल रही।
देखो ज्यादा ही लग रहा है लोग। नेक्स्ट टाइम ऐसा किया ना, मैं पुलिस को फोन करूँगी।
पुलिस को?
मैं पुलिस को फोन करती हूँ।
चल चल।
छोड़ूंगी ना तुम लोगों को।
मम्मी आज मुझे कॉलेज नहीं जाना है। क्या? तुम क्या बोल रही? तुमको समझ में आ रहा है? पैसे कैसे हाथ पे उठते? पहले तो कॉलेज जाना है बोल रही थी, अब भेजने तो नहीं जाना है। चुपचाप कॉलेज जाओ।
बेटा कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो बता दो।
कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, सिर्फ बहाने मारते कॉलेज नहीं जाने के। जाओ कॉलेज।
रुको बेटा, सुनो।
अगर आज मैं कॉलेज कैसे जाऊँ? अगर वो लड़की फिर से छेड़ेंगे तो इससे अच्छा है कि मैं जाती ही नहीं हूँ। कहीं भी टाइम स्पेंड कर दूँगी, फिर चली जाऊँगी।
किधर गई लिए? दिख रही नहीं आज। क्या नहीं आई क्या वो? अरे दिख रही नहीं है, किधर गई लिए? यार किधर गई ली वो? ये सुन, वो तेरे साथ एक लड़की रहती है, वो किधर?
एक बात बोली तो समझ में नहीं आता है क्या? अभी तक नहीं छोड़ा तू मेरी फ्रेंड का पीछा? निकल यहाँ से।
उसकी दोस्त भी नहीं बता रही है वो किधर गई ली। हाँ चल, एक बार अपन गार्डन में घूमते। अरे किधर है यार ये? अरे ये इधर है। अरे तू इधर, अपन तेरे सब जगह ढूंढ रहे ले।
तुम यहाँ पर आ गए, मैंने कहा ना कि मेरा पीछा मत करो।
अरे अपन तेरे से प्यार करता है रे।
अरे लेकिन मैं कैसे समझाऊँ कि मेरे बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम तो तुम नहीं समझोगे।
तू समझाएगी तो समझूंगा ना।
अरे मेरी प्रॉब्लम ये है कि एक तो मेरी मम्मी ने बहुत मुश्किल से पढ़ाई करने की परमिशन दी है, फिर मैं सब करूँगी तो इस सब में मेरा दिमाग नहीं रहेगा, तो इससे मुझे इसलिए ये सब नहीं करना है।
अरे मैं थोड़ी ना बोल रहा हूँ मत पढ़ करके, पढ़ना, उधर भी पढ़, मुझे इधर भी प्यार करना।
नहीं, मैं ये सब नहीं कर सकती।
ले, आई लव यू।
मैंने कहा ना एक बार मैं नहीं करती मतलब नहीं करती, तो ये क्या है बार बार? अरे वो देखो, अंजलि बहन की लड़की वहां पर गार्डन में बैठी है, वो भी एक लड़के के साथ।
अरे कहाँ पर? मुझे तो नहीं दिख रही।
अरे वो देखो ना उधर पेड़ के नीचे।
अरे हाँ, वो तो वहाँ पर बैठी है।
लेकिन इस वक्त तो उसे कॉलेज में होना चाहिए।
रुको, मैं उसकी मम्मी को फोन करता हूँ।
नहीं, आप उसकी मम्मी को कॉल मत करो, आप उसका फोटो ले लो, हम लोग उसकी मम्मी को दिखा देंगे।
चलो
ठीक है, चलो। हाथ छोड़ो मेरे।
अरे मैं बोला ना देखो प्यार करता हूँ।
तो मैंने भी कहा ना मैं नहीं करती मतलब नहीं करती, बस दोबारा मेरा पीछा मत करना। अरे अंजलि बहन, आपकी लड़की इस वक्त कहाँ पर है? कॉलेज में होगी। नहीं, वो कॉलेज में नहीं है, अभी आते वक्त मैंने उसे गार्डन में देखा, वो भी एक लड़के के साथ। कुछ भी बोल रहे हो, कॉलेज ही गई हो है? नहीं सच्ची में, देखो आपको यकीन नहीं आता तो। अच्छा, ये कॉलेज के नाम पे गार्डन में जाके बैठती है? रुको, उसे घर आने दो, मैं बताती हूँ उसको। आप ये फोटो मुझे भेज देना। हाँ हाँ हाँ, ठीक है ठीक।
क्या हुआ, इतना गुस्से में क्यों?
आएगी ना आपकी लाली, पूछ लेना उससे।
क्या आगे बेटा।
हाँ पापा आ गई।
कैसे चल रहा बेटा पढ़ाई?
पढ़ाई तो बहुत अच्छी चल रही है। हाँ, आजकल पढ़ाई गार्डन में होगी चलती है ना, तो उससे अच्छी तो होगी।
क्या बोल रही हो तुम्हें?
अपनी लाली से पूछो ना, कहाँ थी वो?
कहाँ थी बेटा तुम?
मैं कॉलेज गई थी पापा, कॉलेज गई थी सच्ची में, मेरे पास सबूत है देखना। हाँ मम्मी, मैं सच में कॉलेज ही गई थी। इससे बोलो सच सच बताए तो मार खा लेगी अंदर से।
बेटा सच सच बताओ, कहाँ पे थी?
अरे पापा मैं सच बोल रही, मैं कॉलेज ही गई थी। देखो ये कॉलेज कहाँ पड़ती है।
क्या है बेटा?
पापा इसमें जैसा दिख रहा है ना वैसा कुछ भी नहीं है।
क्या वैसा कुछ भी नहीं है? साफ साफ दिख रहा क्या है?
इसलिए बोल रही थी कॉलेज मत भेजो। मत नहीं, हमारी बेटी पढ़ सकती है, ये कर सकती है, वो कर सकती है।
ये करने जाती हो तुम कॉलेज?
अरे पापा वैसा नहीं है जैसे।
क्या वैसा नहीं? आज से इसका कॉलेज सब बंद।
तो मैं पहले भी बोल रही थी मत पढ़ाओ।
कहाँ जा रही हो?
पापा बाहर जा रही हूँ, वो घुटन जैसा हो रहा है ना, इसलिए थोड़ा बाहर घूम कर आ रही हूँ।
ठीक है, जल्दी आ जा।
हाँ ठीक है।
अरे भाई क्या हुआ?
4 दिन उसे नहीं देखे मैंने। कितने?
4 दिन।
4 दिन उसे नहीं देखे मैंने।
क्यों? आँख बंद करके चल रहा था क्या?
मजाक नहीं करो, सीरियस में बोल रहा हूँ।
अरे भाई तू भी क्या यार।
अरे भाई मैं तुझे
अरे भाई, अरे उसके घर की ओर टहलते हुए तेरा आइटम को देखा मैं।
अरे भाई
हाँ।
अभी चांस है उसको उठाते।
अच्छा चल
चल।
प्लीज मुझे छोड़ दो, प्लीज मुझे जाने दो यहाँ से, प्लीज।
मुझे ना बोलने की हिम्मत थी ना, जिंदगी भर याद रखेगी।
हाँ भाई।
निशा का है, वो अपने रूम में नहीं है।
वो अब तक आए नहीं निशा बेटी।
आपने कहीं भेजा था उसे?
वो बाहर गई थी टहलने। मैं उसे देख के आता तो उसके दोस्तों को कॉल करूँ।
हाँ आयशा, तुम्हारे पास कोई दोस्त का नंबर है दीदी का? हाँ, तुमको बता के गई है दीदी कहाँ गई है? नहीं, तो नंबर लगा दो ना, नंबर।
अरे निशा बेटी बाहर नहीं गई।
कहीं तो होगी, कुछ तो बता के गई होगी, कहाँ जा रही है वो?
तुमने उसके दोस्तों को पूछा?
हाँ, किसी के पास नहीं है वो।
हर वक्त उसे डांटते रहती हो, अगर उससे कुछ हुआ ना देख लो तुम।
अभी कहाँ जा रहे हो?
मैं पुलिस स्टेशन जा रहा हूँ, मेरे को निशा बेटी के फोटो लाके दो।
पर मत जाओ ना वो।
मैंने बोला ना लाके दो।
अभी कह रही हूँ मत जाओ।
छोड़ो मेरा हाथ। नमस्ते मैडम,
हाँ बोलो क्या हुआ?
मुझे मेरी बेटी की मिसिंग कंप्लेंट लिखवानी है।
लेकिन आप लोग 24 घंटे से पहले कोई मिसिंग कंप्लेंट लिखते नहीं है। अरे भाग गई होगी किसी के साथ।
ऐसे क्यों बोल रहे तुम? वो तो तुम्हारी बेटी है ना?
हाँ लेकिन वो
क्या लेकिन?
उस दिन ना वो
बकवास मत करो, चले ऐसे, हमें कोई कंप्लेंट नहीं लिखवानी।
ये कैसे अजीब लोग हैं।
देखो ना मैम, ये लोग तो फोटो यहाँ पर ही छोड़ के चले गए।
रहने दो, रख दो अपने फाइल में। चलो।
अरे ये कौन है? अरे इसके तो ज़्यादा खून बह रहा है, पुलिस को फ़ोन करना होगा। हेलो पुलिस।
हाँ बोलो।
अरे यहाँ पे एक बॉडी मिला है, मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा खून बह रहा है, आप जल्दी से आ जाओ।
आप वहाँ का एड्रेस सेंड कर दो, मैं आ जाऊँगी।
हाँ हाँ ठीक है।
मैम मुझे एक उधर से कॉल आया था, एक कोरोना पेशेंट मतलब गिर के बोलता मैम चलो उधर जल्दी जाना।
जल्दी गाड़ी निकालो, चलो। आपने सब कॉल किसने किया था?
कॉल मैंने किया था।
तुम इसे चेक करो। आप यहाँ पे किसी को देखे थे?
नहीं, यहाँ पे मैं किसी को नहीं देखा, मैं अकेले था यहाँ पर।
जल्दी एम्बुलेंस को कॉल करो, उसको ले जाओ। आप ये शहर छोड़ के कहीं नहीं जाओगे, हम आपको कॉल करेंगे बाद में।
हाँ हाँ ठीक है।
मैडम, मुझे तो लगता है इस लड़की का गैंग रेप हुआ है। आप इसकी मम्मी डैडी को इन्फॉर्म कर दो।
ठीक है मैडम, मैं उनकी मम्मी डैडी को इन्फॉर्म कर दूंगी और आप अपना ना ट्रीटमेंट स्टार्ट मतलब कर देना।
हाँ ओके।
मैडम डॉक्टर ने तो बोला है कि इसका ग्रैंड ग्रुप हुआ है और इनकी मम्मी डैडी को इन्फॉर्म करने बोला है डॉक्टर ने।
हाँ ठीक है। तो वो शायद फोटो क्या गिराया तुमने? ये तो
हाँ, इस लड़की को देख के ऐसी लग रहा है ना, जो लड़की हमें मिली थी वही फोटो मुझे लग रहा है। हम इससे पूछ लेते हैं कि कौन है करके।
हाँ।
उन्हें पता है क्या तो।
ओ आप इधर आओ।
हाँ मैम।
आप इस लड़की को जानते हो?
अरे हाँ, ये तो मेरे बाजू में रहती है।
आप हमें इसके घर लेके चलो जल्दी।
हाँ ठीक। मैम ये वाला घर है।
ठीक ठीक। आप लोग?
आपसे कुछ काम था मैडम।
ओ सुनिए, पुलिस वाले आए हैं।
आ रहा हूँ। बोलो मैम।
क्या ये आपकी बेटी है?
हाँ ये तो हमारी बेटी है।
ये अभी हॉस्पिटल में सीरियस है, आप हमारे साथ चलिए।
क्या हॉस्पिटल?
आप चलिए बस हमारे साथ।
जल्दी चलो।
जल्दी।
पता क्या हो गया?
आप लोग निशा की मम्मी डैडी हो?
हाँ।
आपकी बेटी का गैंग रेप हुआ है।
क्या?
हाँ उसका अभी बहुत सीरियस है, वो अभी वो बेहोश है।
कहाँ है हमारी बेटी? मुझे मिलना है।
नहीं अभी आप नहीं मिल सकते हो, जब भी उसे होश आएगा तब भी लेना, तो आप भेज जाओ।
ये सब आपकी वजह से हुआ है। अगर आप उसको कॉलेज आने नहीं देते तो ये होता नहीं।
अरे मुझे थोड़ी पता था ऐसा होगा।
नहीं, सब आपकी वजह से
क्या चल
हुआ
रहा है
है।
आप लोगों का? ये हॉस्पिटल है, आपका घर नहीं है। आपकी बेटी को होश आ गया, जाके मिल सकते हो।
निशा, निशा बेटी उठो ना। कैसी हो तुम? निशा, निशा।
ये सब हुआ था मेरी फ्रेंड के साथ।
ये तो बहुत बुरा हुआ तुम्हारी फ्रेंड के साथ। कंप्लेंट किए थे?
हाँ वो लोग नहीं किए। वो बोले कि हाँ हम लोग ये सब करेंगे तो हमारा समाज में नाम खराब हो जाएगा, तो इसलिए मैं तेरे पास आई हूँ, तू प्लीज़ उसके कुछ हेल्प करना।
ठीक है, मैं तुम्हारी हेल्प करूँगी। पहले हम जनता से पूछते हैं उनकी क्या राय है।
जैसे तुम बोलो।
ठीक है। जनता का ये कहना है कि रेपिस्ट को कड़ी से कड़ी सज़ा दी जाए। कोई कहता है कि इनसे इनकाउंटर कर दिया जाए, कोई कहता है कि इनसे फांसी दिया जाए। आपका क्या कहना है? कोरीपाटी न्यूज़ से शेख रौनक।
मेरी ये गलती है कि जब मेरे बेस्ट फ्रेंड को लड़के लोग छेड़ रहे थे तो लड़कों के माँ बाप को जाकर मुझे कंप्लेंट करना चाहिए था, नहीं तो मेरी फ्रेंड के माँ बाप को जाकर बोलना चाहिए था, लेकिन मैंने ऐसा नहीं किया।
मेरी ये गलती है कि निशा मुझे नहीं बोली उधर ही रुकना चाहिए था, मैं और आगे बढ़कर उसकी ज़िंदगी खराब कर दी और मेरे माँ बाप ने कुल्ले छोड़ दिए थे।
मेरी ये गलती है कि मैंने मेरे फ्रेंड्स को गलत काम में सपोर्ट किया और उन्हें समझाया नहीं।
मेरी भी ये गलती है कि मेरे दोस्तों का गलत काम के लिए सपोर्ट किया।
मेरी ये गलती है कि मेरे दोस्त लोगों का प्लान पता था, मेरे दोस्त लोग उनका माँ बाप को बताना चाहिए था।
मेरी ये गलती है कि मैंने मेरी वाइफ को गलत चीज़ों में सपोर्ट किया।
मेरी ये गलती थी कि मैं हर बार निशा पे नज़र रखती थी लेकिन कभी उसकी भावनाओं को समझने की कोशिश नहीं की।
हमारी ये गलती है कि हमें अभी भी मिसिंग कंप्लेंट 24 घंटे के बाद में जैसी कंप्लेंट आए वैसे हमें तुरंत एक्शन लेना चाहिए।
मेरी ये गलती है कि हम समाज में जो हादसे होते हैं उधर तक तो नहीं पहुंच पाते, पर हम ये तो कर सकते हैं ना, हम समाज के लिए हमारी सिक्योरिटी भी तो बढ़ा सकते हैं ना।
हम डॉक्टर्स की ये गलती है, लड़कियों की सुरक्षा और उनकी सेहत की जो जिम्मेदारी हमने कभी नहीं लिया।
मेरी ये गलती है कि मैं निशा को सपोर्ट नहीं किया।
मेरी ये गलती है कि मैंने टीआरपी को बढ़ाने के लिए लोगों को उकसाया है और हमारी रिपोर्टर्स की जिम्मेदारी क्या है यही भूल गया।
मेरी ये गलती है कि कभी मैंने अपनी बेटी को सपोर्ट नहीं किया और जब मुझे उसके कॉलेज जाने की परमिशन देनी चाहिए थी मैंने नहीं दी। और दूसरी गलती ये है कि जब उसके बारे में जब वो चले घर से उसे उठा के लेके गए थे रेप करने के लिए तो मुझे पुलिस स्टेशन में कंप्लेंट करने के लिए जाना चाहिए था, पर मैंने उनको रोक दिया और अपनी ही बात उनको करने दी।
मेरी ये गलती है कि मुझे मेरी बेटी पे 2 बार शक हुआ तो मुझे पूछना चाहिए था उससे कि क्या प्रॉब्लम है, लेकिन मैंने ऐसा नहीं किया, उसे थप्पड़ मार के उसे घर पे बिठा दिया।
मेरी ये गलती है कि उस दिन मैंने मेरे पापा को बताया नहीं।
मम्मी, मैं आगे जाके सेफ नहीं रहूँगी। क्या आपको लगता है कि आपकी भी कोई गलती है? क्या आपको लगता है कि आपकी भी कोई जिम्मेदारी है? मुझे सेफ रखने की आप सबकी जिम्मेदारी है। Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
The actors from the Koribati Foundation always come up with the most moving stories. And now, before we get to the dreamies, a few words from Mr. Tony.
A huge thank you to all the actors, the directors and the producers of all the performances that we've seen today in Dreamfest. It's been really special and it's made me really proud that we've managed to get you back into the building and back onto the stage in the auditorium. My only regret is that at the moment we've not been able to get you, the audience, in there and enjoying these live performances. But we're really hoping that we can get in semester 2, we can get you back into the building and back enjoying all of the extracurricular and all the programs that we do so well at OIS. So without any further ado, congratulations to all the performers, but in particular, congratulations to all of those people who are involved in the productions that have won the prizes that will now be announced.
Thank you, Mr. Tony. And now for the moment everyone's been waiting for, the Dreamfest 2021 Dreamy Awards. We'd like to begin with the awards for Best Supporting Actor and Best Supporting Actress. For Best Supporting Actor, we'd like to congratulate, drumroll please, Abhinav Govindan for his role as the ever-supportive Nasir in Where the Anchors Sing. And for Best Supporting Actress, we have Ahaan Basu for her role as Rose in Out of the Driver's Seat. I don't know how you managed to pull off that death scene, but it was beautiful.
And the Dreamy for Best Lead Actor and Best Lead Actress goes to Shutant Ramaswamy for his role as Ravi in The Relived Dream, and Arsha Mukherjee for her role in Killjoy as Kalki.
Congratulations, actors! The Dreamy Awards for directors and their plays will be announced shortly on our Instagram page at the rate OIS Dreamfest. We're so incredibly proud of everyone who's been part of our project this year.
And that's a wrap on Dreamfest 2021. We really hope you enjoyed the show as much as we enjoyed making it. Thank you for coming and we hope to see you next year. Bye.